These are thriller film examples. Seven is a thriller film about two detectives who track down a serial killer who kills 7 victims in the style of the 7 deadly sins. Seven is set in a city, which fits the film very well. In each scene it is raining, which is also used for effect. The main effects of the film are the two detectives and the serial killer responsible for the murders. The music is used in Seven is used for effect and is usually quite dark instead of happy or jolly music. There is a lot of different shots in the movie, however, there isn't many point of view or bird's eye shots. I personally like Morgan Freeman's character because it is a different role to what he usually does, as he is normally a less serious actor and normally does not do thriller films. In Seven, he is a detective, but not the most intellectual person, even though he is a detective.
The second film is Shutter Island. Shutter Island is a film about two detectives who go to an insane asylum to track down a patient that has escaped from the facility. The film takes place on an island which is home to the asylum. The main characters of the film are the two US Marshals who travel to the island to track down the patient who has escaped. The music used in Shutter Island is again very dark and it adds effect to the film. There aren't many point of view shots or bird's eye view shots in the film, which gives effect in certain scenes. I personally like the setting and characters in it, and the storyline because detectives and the mystery theme of the film work well together, and generally in all thriller films.
The third film is The Shining. The Shining is a film about a family who go to a hotel to look after it over the winter whilst they're there. The father loses his mind and tries to kill his family. This is because it is haunted and affects his mind. The scene of the film is a hotel secluded up in the mountains. The main characters are the father, his wife and his son. The music used is slow and dark music which creates a mysterious effect and a dark feel to the film. There is a bird's eye view shot at the beginning and there are some other point of view shots. Other than that, all the other shots are used typically based shots. I personally like the use of the music in the film at the beginning because it adds effect to the film. For instance, when the car drives down the road in the opening sequence, it would usually be a normal scene. However, when the music is added to the film, it makes the scene seem really creepy and adds a dark, mysterious effect to it.
The final film is Zodiac. Zodiac is a film about two detectives and inspectors who try to solve the cryptic murders of the Zodiac serial killer. They become obsessed with learning the killer's true identity and bringing him to justice. The film is set in the city of San Francisco throughout the whole film. The main characters are the two detectives and the two reporters who become obsessed with discovering the Zodiac's true identity. The music used in Zodiac is very dark and creates effect for the film and sets the tone of the film and the general mood of the film. The camera shots used in Zodiac are varied as it uses a wide variety of shots that all help create effect in the film and contribute to setting the mood of the film. I personally like how the film is based on the true events of the still to this day unsolved case. It gives a better insight into the event and a better understanding to what happened. It also makes you think about how the case is unsolved and how the killer could still be around today. The film also has a lot of dark scenes and raining scenes which help to add effect and make the film seem creepy and out of the ordinary.